Hello everyone, hello, Cesare here with more World of Warcraft. Joining me is, of course, Wintrig.
Hello.
We have the Benjajub here and the Valky, and Wintrig's already on a wolf because she's ready to start. We're gonna start off today doing some quests first, and then we'll be doing some dungeons. We have 3 more dungeons to do in Warlords of Draenor, and then some quests in Nagrand and the opening of Tana Jungle, and then we're done here. We might be able to finish all this today. Um, we'll see. That said, WoW is live. Tweet sent out. Let me just send a message to. There we go. And opening up my chat bot, which apparently it says
It's like you have no tags on your stream currently, but it doesn't really matter.
It's true. Okay, there. Now
I
it says
wonder
my
if I
stream
can edit your stream tags, because I have management.
You should be able to.
Yeah. Time to ruin everything.
Yeah, you should be able to edit the title, the game, the tags.
True.
Anyway, guys, last week we went and started the anniversary stuff, and I found out that we can't do the anniversary stuff because we need an item level of 380. So I spent this past week getting 380 item level on my Death Knight. So I was able to do the anniversary stuff, and I can make a video recording of it later if you guys want, but because it's here till like January something. So it's lots of time. But it was pretty cool. All they do is they're like memories of Burning Crusade, memories of Wrath of the Lich King, and memories of Cataclysm. So the first one is like memories of Burning Crusade, and if you do it, like you don't have to do them in that order, but they put you in the fight with Lady Vash, and in the Serpent Shine Cavern, and it starts you like in the middle of the fight, and my group was started in the middle of a pile of poison. Yeah.
Okay.
So we had to run out of that. Anyway, and then it swaps you to like another fight. I don't remember what each of the fight. I know one of them was Illidan, I think, maybe. Yeah, I don't remember the other 2 fights for. It wasn't overly exciting, but like you fight them for a little bit. You take a certain percentage of HP off of them, and then you defeat. And then then Chromie will take you out. Oh, it was. I remember what it was. Wintrig and Tyla with the hosts. Thank you.
Wait, simultaneously host?
Yeah, well, Tyla was a few seconds after you. Yeah, it was Lady Vash, Kael'thas Sunstrider, and Illidan. But right after you finish Kael'thas, like Chromie will have like this little quip about each of the bosses you defeat. You get drawn out of the Kael'thas fight, and she's like, "I heard he suffered quite the setback after that." I was like, "Oh Jesus!"
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, and then in Wrath of the Lich King, she we just ride the Frostbar Wolf. Wrath of the Lich King, they make you fight Hagen the Unclean first. And my group wiped 4 times to Hagen the Unclean. Because people could not do the safety dance. It was
Really?
me, a tank, and a healer each time until the end when he started throwing out dots that were doing too much damage for a single healer to heal. Yeah.
What the... Is it... I don't know how to get to your stream blah.
Me either. We'll figure that out later.
Shut up.
So after you get through Hagen the Unclean, they then make you fight a Nubarak in Trial of the Champion, or Crusader. That was...
I found it.
Excellent. That was also an interesting fight. Really easy, though. They only make you do, like... It just took a while. They only make you do the parts where he submerges and chases after people, but it's not too difficult. And then the final one is obviously the Lich King, and they make you do the phase with Defile and Valkyries, and you gotta juggle them. And here's the fun part. People do not know how to do that still. And they died, and we had to restart the whole thing from Hagen the Unclean again. I just tried to play this like I was playing my Death Knight.
This is my death night.
I remember that song.
My death night. It is easy, gem agit.
I remember in Cataclysm, people would talk about it sucking having to gem expertise and hit both on their classes to be able to hit everything. And I was like, yeah, I know that feeling about hit. I don't have to gem expertise though. They're like, what? I'm like, yeah, I could just ignore that.
Yeah, and I was like, haha, what's hit? Shadow Priest.
Yeah.
Draenei Shadow Priest.
Yeah. Just Unholy Death Knights didn't actually have to put their points into anything into expertise for some reason. I don't know what the reasoning was, but it was true. There's something to do with their dots.
Is this one of those just extra zones or no?
No.
No?
No, it's part of the quest lines that we got in Warcraft.
Okay, cool.
We're supposed to kill these leafling spreads for some reason. Yes, we can turn the quest in now. Okay, now we're gonna go find Dr. Hadley Rickard. He's in here, I think.
Sorry, I'm trying to figure out your stream shit. Oh, I need where are you?
Right beside you.
I need battle shout. Oh, thank you. You knew what I was gonna say.
I did. Hi, Alma, how are you? You're here to see us beat up monsters.
Suffer.
In World of Warcraft.
I'm trying to figure out what good tags. I don't know.
No
Is
bad seed gaming.
cooperative?
Technically, yes.
Or is it co-stream? Co-stream probably means I am also streaming.
I think so, yeah. They are coming out with apparently ways that we can stream on the same channel at the same time.
Yeah, I mean that's already a thing. Multi-stream. But you know.
I wasn't aware they actually finished it.
Well, I don't know if it's official.
A pleasure to meet you. My name is Dr. Hadley Rickard, and as you can see, I seem to be in a pickle of sorts. I've been taken captive by these podlings, and if my assessment of their intentions is correct, they mean to kill me and use my remains as fertilizer for their offspring. Maribel Walsh sent me to rescue you. Go on, I'll protect you.
Safe travels.
A research station is near the shore, not far from here. I'll wait for you there.
There. I have fixed your shit.
Excellent. Doing alright. Working on posting an update. Sup with you? Nothing, we're just beating up monsters. I just woke up.
I also just woke up.
Usually I spend more time making fun of Wintrigue in the beginning of the stream, but she's been busy fixing parts of my stream that for some reason didn't update.
Oh, hey. Okay, so here's your tags now. Some of them did update, but one of them was like blind playthrough, and I'm like, what the fuck?
That's probably one that just didn't change over.
Yeah, that's. I noticed that just sticks for a lot of people, and that's fine. But people don't fucking pay attention to that most of the time, unless it's probably like a game that's new, like Death Stranding. Oh!
Look, guys, there's a frog right here on the table. Its name is Pickles. Hello, Pickles!
Hello.
He's a frog named Pickles. That's great.
Need something?
Now you have to solve. There we go.
Oh, so I made your tags. Well, there's no backseat gaming. That was already a thing. PvE also already a thing. Leveling, casual playthrough, cooperative.
Okay. Tell
Okay.
Pickles that you love him. Well,
I love you,
Kyle
Pickles.
loves you.
Oh, I thought you were telling me to do that.
No. Kyle said, tell Pickles I love him.
Oh.
Look at him. He's a frog named Pickles. I love it. It's great. Your timely arrival to rescue me from the podlings was most appreciated. This rescue station has seen better days. This research station has seen better days. My equipment and belongings were damaged by the ambush. However, with your aid, I'm sure we'll be up and running again in no time. My research notes are missing. They must have gone missing during the podling attack on the research station. All my work will be lost if they're not found. Come to think of it, I'm also missing my expedition supply, as well as my antifungal boots. How can I do biological research without my equipment? No, this will not do at all. Please, go and search the Zangar shop for my missing belongings so I may continue my fungal research. What?
See you around.
You know what?
No?
You know what?
Pickles?
No. Your stream.
Just slimes?
Slimes.
Oh yeah,
There's also no luster.
I had to turn... Oh, there's usually no luster on the Warcraft stream.
You could build luster. Just right in the middle of the screen.
Good. Give me a sec then.
I mean, that's not... It's not a full suggestion, but it is...
So here comes luster.
Oh, okay, I'm excited to see this. Here comes luster. Here comes luster. Here comes luster.
No, I was actually doing work on the slimes yesterday, so I ended up
Yay.
closing it and forgot to reopen it.
Nice. Luster is there. Maybe you should put Luster like by your group frames, like above the chat, because Luster's gonna collide with the little slimes.
That's true.
I mean, not that that's necessarily a bad thing,
There.
but
it's just
yeah.
over there.
Cool.
Okay, back to game. I have yet to fully unravel the mysteries of the Zangar fungi, but I am making great progress. If my theories are correct, an understanding of the fungal strains in relation to the local ecology will teach us a great deal about the various species on Draenor. A fascinating fungus. The Zangar shore is home to many particular strains of fungi, some of which are similar to those in our native Azeroth. However, one strain in particular is most fascinating. I call it Zangarium Drainomycota. Due to its prevalence in Draenor's fungal ecosystem, this unique strain of fungus is highly adaptable and can be found on many of the living organisms throughout Zangar Shore. Why does it exist? What properties does it hold? To answer these questions, I will need additional spore samples.
See you later.
Alright, let's go get those.
I'm gonna need additional spore samples
From your anus.
from my penis.
Do you have a penis?
I mean,
When did that happen?
when didn't it happen?
I suppose that form of the question is also valid, but... There's... Jake, hello! You found it! I'm glad! I'm sorry I posted a bit of a spoiler there for you, but it's not the end of the story, so... And it pointed you in the direction you needed to go for the main story of the game.
Oh, but yeah, the guy who got back to me about the playing Overwatch is this guy that I was playing with a lot last season. You know, like I was telling you about these like high school kids.
Yeah.
He hadn't been responding, and I was like, oh no.
You had exams?
What time of year is it? Oh, I mean, he just wasn't responding, and I was like, that's fucking weird. It's always possible, but I doubt it, knowing him. So, maybe just some kind of, like, depression or something, who knows? Happens. But yeah, he finally got back to me. Because I basically left him this message, and I didn't mean it to be guilt-trippy, but I guess it was. And so I was just like, hey, I guess, like, you don't want to talk to me anymore, and, you know, shit happens. I'm sorry if I did anything, but, you know, hope you do well. Hope you, take care and shit. And then finally he replied. I also DM'd his friend that I also played with, and I was like, hey, what's up with him? Is everything okay? Because he hasn't been replying. His friend was like, well, we haven't really been playing Overwatch.
Oh.
Anyway, so Duder says like, oh yeah, if you want to talk or play, just let me know. So I'm thinking I'll ask him if he wants to play like after stream. I'll
Okay.
see if I can do some streaming after stream. You know?
I unfortunately have to work tonight, but I can always stream.
Yeah, you get your third tier of things. If anyone here plays Overwatch and you have your Battle.net account connected to your Twitch, you will get some drops for watching my stream. Some new sprites. Hey, look, 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 look.
It's Jeb, mud jumper, and you can catch it.
You can catch it. Should I try just for stream? It's been a while since I've done a pet battle.
Sure, and I can read what people are saying.
Sure. Okay, let's see. How many of these do I have? Just one. Okay.
Mud
I don't know what my pets are.
It's the Jub, the Bubble Shy, and Pinchy. And she's
Oh,
battling,
it's my water team.
She's battling a skunk, a mud jumper, and a prairie dog. Okay, so Jake says it's okay. You had a feeling that would happen anyway. You were mostly messing with me. Okay, well I appreciate that. Yeah, a lot of people don't realize that if you just leave and come back, that's what triggers the change, not staying at the end. And I think it's because the entire town reconfigures, so that's why it does it. Grandpa says, "Can I come and gank you?"
No.
Well, you can try.
PvE.
But yeah.
I think that's something I put in the tags. Let me check. Yep, PvE is in the tags.
We are not on a PvP server, so.
Nope. We are on PvP on our mains.
It's true. That reminds me of that song, "Don't Make Me Get My Main."
Reminds me of that song, Spice World.
Grandpa, I don't know if people are still doing it, but there was a point in time when people were like really into making WoW parody songs. She caught it like that.
I sure did.
She caught the job. And there's a lot of really good ones by, what was it, like Silver Latomi? Was that her name?
Yeah. She still makes stuff, just not about WoW.
Yeah. But yeah, she has a bunch of really good ones. But there's this submission for BlizzCon one year that either won or came in second place or something that I really liked, called My Main, I think, or Don't Make Me Get My Main.
I don't think that was her though.
No, that wasn't her. This was a guy.
Yeah.
And it's really good. It's about this guy who's like questing in Stranglethorn Vale, and he keeps getting killed by this horde Blood Elf Paladin over and over and over again, and he's talking about how like she doesn't realize this, but he's a PvP sensation, and that if she doesn't leave him alone, he'll have to get his main.
It is gotten. You have captured enemy mud jumper. Weaken to capture level 23.
Can you capture level 23?
That is how it goes. I just figured I'd show that. Even though I only use Pinchy. Pinchy is very, very strong. I used to do so many pet battles.
I never got into pet battling.
Remember when I got that team that had Ploosh on it? And I would destroy people? And I made a video of that shit. That was some good shit. Oh, fungal spore down here.
Yeah, Piamet used to battle people and win with a Elec plushie pet that didn't really do anything.
Didn't do shit. However, it did do a move that had some kind of effect.
Taking advantage of the 15th anniversary buff? Not really, because it gives you EXP and rep. I mean, we're getting rep from it, I guess, but the
Mm-hmm.
we're not really taking advantage of the there's a spore. We're not really
Oh.
taking advantage of the EXP because our EXP is turned off. But if we finish in the next week or so in Warlords,
Oh, you know, it'd be great to have water walking.
it's a backpack over here.
Oh.
Oh, there's little spore things in it. But yeah, we'll probably be taking advantage of the EXP stuff here soon.
We shall see.
Do you see?
Do you see?
Alright. Attacking the spore giant. Why are you charging her?
Huh?
Oh, Mero, I was hitting charge and she wasn't moving. A bog strider.
You should head toward whatever this is.
True.
Somehow I have one less fungal spore than you.
That's alright. There's a fungal spore in here.
Oh, and there's another one. Actually, that's not a fungal spore. That's the research journal. It looks like a... Oh, it's on something. I was like, it looks like a pot of poison.
Got it. Alright, there's another spore over here by this giant. We're in Warlords of Draenor. We're almost done. We just have to finish off Nagrand, and then there's some dungeons we have to do. And the opening of Tenant Jungle, and then we'll be moving on to Legion.
Yeah, we're not gonna show much of Tannen Jungle, like, at all. So...
Yeah, Tenant Jungle is gated behind rep, and I don't want to do a rep grind, especially on streams, so maybe in the future I'll go back and just record it by myself. But that's a lot of work to do that, so I don't really...
I always forget about my lightning.
There's a sport pod behind us as well.
There is?
Somewhere.
Oh, I see it.
But yeah, today we're just finishing up some loose quests we had done, showing off the rest of the areas in Nagrand. And then we're going on to the best expansion. I don't think there's anything else over there, is there? Oh, there
Yeah,
is.
there's the
It's not showing up on the minimap for
antifungal
some reason.
boots.
Grandpa, did you play up through Battle for Azeroth? There we go.
Time for some more spore.
You need what, 2 spores? This one.
One spore. Alright. Got it.
Played a little bit of it. These guys have like the little spritlings stuck to their back and shit. It's hilarious.
Did you?
Yeah. Okay.
Ah.
What can I do for you?
Alright. Have you retrieved my missing belongings? Ah, I see you have my research with you. What's this? You also have my supply bag and antifungal boots. Spectacular! I now have the tools I need to continue my research into the Zangar fungal strain. What's the difference between these 2 rings? One of them can change to agility. Alright. Have you collected the spore samples for my research? You have the spore samples for my research! Excellent! The Zangar sure is a dangerous place. What with the risk of fungal mutation and all. Oh, I didn't mention that part before? I was sure I did! No matter, you look hardy enough. I'm sure your genes are impervious to foreign fungal strains that your body has never before encountered. Dirgemeyer. In order to fully understand the nature and properties of the Zangarium Drainomycota, I need to examine the strain with a complex fungal structure. The fungal brain of a spore giant would do nicely. Not just any spore giant will serve, though. It needs to be a big, mean primordial. The perfect specimen! In a cavern deep below the surface is an ancient spore giant the locals fearfully refer to as Dirgemeyer. Slay the monster and be sure to carefully preserve the fungal brain for our research.
Have a good one.
I have heard that Dirgemeyer makes the Slayer in an underwater cavern. How magnificently primitive! We leveled a DK to 120 and got some gear, but that was it. The story does continue as I'm finding out. I'm talking to,
About BFA or?
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So I figure when we go to a certain zone, we will, duo or something because, yeah.
Indeed.
Under the sea.
Yeah. Did you know that fish don't sink under the sea? Caves are
They don't sink.
They
Yeah.
They can sink.
I thought that's what you said, they don't sink.
No, stink.
Ah, they don't stink. Huh.
Grandpa, what is it like to be Grandpa returns in a day where Grandpa shouldn't probably return?
What the fuck?
You leveling a rogue right now? The original Miro was a rogue.
MearoG.
It's true. Look at this guy punching the ground, thinking he's all cool. No, it's going big.
Okay, me too.
How do you feel about rumbling tremors?
It's a bit much.
Grandpa, you should have like 6 accounts all related to being Grandpa, and from Grandpa Returns to Mad Grandpa to Sleepy Grandpa. Did I get the Blackwing mount? You mean Deathwing? The answer is yes, I got the Deathwing mount. I really like it. The Obsidian Worldbreaker. It looks like they put some effort into making it look cool.
Well, yeah, they sure did back in Cataclysm.
Yeah, they definitely put a lot of effort into making Deathwing look cool in Cataclysm at the expense of everything else.
Including his human form. Though, when you saw it, it was pretty cool, but...
But they didn't use it.
RIP. Yeah. They could have at least done the, like, whole Lich King thing where he's like, I'll see you again.
Right?
Yeah.
It could have had a cool scene where you, after you fight him in Blackhorn's place, like, instead of fighting Blackhorn, you fight him, and then when he's defeated, he, like, backs up and, like, does a jump off the airship and, like, transforms, and then you do the rest of the cutscene.
Well, that actually would be fucking awesome. Like, he helps, but right at the end, and then he's like, you fool, die, some shit.
Was it a simple raid or was it challenging? The raid itself wasn't really all that difficult. It was really lazy too. Like, everything was reused except for Deathwing's model.
Yeah, it was not terrible, but...
Like, it was an okay raid, and one of the fights
It
was
was-
pretty interesting. Hagara.
I fucking loved Hagara, healer, and healing lead.
Like some of the fights, each of the fight had an interesting mechanic that they'd never used before, but all the models were reused. All the zones were reused.
Red light, green light.
Yeah.
I hated Xana's though. That was stressful as a healer.
Oh, the tennis.
Tennis?
We had to
I
bounce
don't
the
know.
ball back to him.
Oh yeah. But as a healer, like when you all had to spread out and it was dark and you had to solo heal the whole group.
Yeah.
Oh, that was tough times.
Without a fungal brain to examine, the mysteries of the Zanger ecosystem will remain unsolved. I see you retrieved Dirgemeyer's fungal brain. Not only is the fungal structure pretty intact, as a specimen it is exquisite. I will need not only a moment to begin the examination.
See you around.
Oh, you're asking about the,
Watch.
Oh, there's Pickles. He's giving Pickles something.
Pickles is large.
In order to properly dissect such a delicate organ, one must have a steady hand and a precise... Ribbit. Pickles ate it! Pickles ate the brain! Pickles is gone. See you, Pickles.
Pickles does lots of rivets.
He does. I thought he was supposed to say something.
Yeah, I thought I was
Hello.
supposed to say more.
Yeah, he's supposed to be like, no, Pickles!
Yeah, he sure was.
Oh. Well, Pickles ate the brain and then fucked off. See you, Pickles.
Yeah. Let's just pretend he said no pickles.
Yeah.
Because that's what he's supposed to do.
Grandpa, if you're referring to the anniversary event, what's your item level? Because if you don't have 380 item level, you can't do the 3 raids you have to do.
Dun 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 dun.
Okay, let's
Dun,
go
dun.
to the seat of the elementals. I'm gonna reset this recording.